Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joe Monzer. So in the last video, I made a little comment about scripts and how they don't work. I wanted to talk about that real quick. Got a few minutes in the car, out running some errands midday, and wanted to chat about that real quick. Now I'm not sure, maybe your upline, maybe your company, a lot of times they force these scripts down your throat. When you start dialing leads, you start calling people, or people call into you leave information on your website, and you get their phone number. Here's the script you want to use. And they have you reading from this stupid little piece of paper. And oftentimes it's all unnatural. It's probably not the way you would word things. They even say, well, put your own twist on it. But basically, scripts don't work. I don't care what the upline says. I don't care what the company says. They just don't work. Think of it this way, and this will totally make sense why they don't work. Where are scripts used properly? Movies, plays, right? That's where they're used. And every person in that movie or in that play has a script. They all have their parts. So every response is known, every response is planned to each line. So that's when scripts work. Now you try and do a movie without scripts, then it gets pretty interesting. You try and do a play without scripts, yeah, it gets pretty interesting. But in a business environment, in a sales environment, the other person, the prospect, they don't have their parts. They don't have their parts, so scripts don't work. Plain and simple. So don't try to sell them something with some kind of script. Now you can use worksheets, you can use forms to ask questions. Then based on how they answer that question, it becomes a conversation. It goes back and forth. But you can even just let them know, hey, listen, I got some questions I want to ask you to make sure that we're a match for each other. Does that sound okay to you? They're going to say yeah. Unless they're just, they have no business dealing with you at all. They just, a bad lead. And that happens all the time. But if they're anywhere near a legitimate prospect, they'll say yeah. Okay, so some worksheets, some forms, something to guide you, fine. But scripts just don't work. So you want to avoid them like the plague. Like the plague. So that's it. That's all I got for you in this little midday video. So head over to MLMsanctuary.com. Get hooked up with some great generic training. Okay, you'll get invites to calls and webinars to learn and develop your skills to get your business going the right way, to stop struggling. All right, guys. So I'm back here at the course. That's all I got for you. We'll chat soon. See ya. Bye.